Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
This game will start with a throw on first down. Rolling to the left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and very quickly a first down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
Oh, big hole left side. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown. They strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right to the air is Prescott. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's to the 15. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A big play for the Cowboys. 55 yards on the game. Blue, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third and goal.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points. A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side. So the offense stays out and they go for it on 4th and goal.
Here we go, 46.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. This punt, and he's not going to get this. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Throwing again from his own end zone. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Pretty good throw there by the 4th-round pick. It is a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll look to throw yet again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Now second and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Second and 10. To the air one more time. He'll go right and find his running back. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. The 49ers out for the punt. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. That is fielded at the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Dallas first down. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Tight end motioning left. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get forward for about a yard. C.J. West in on the stop.
He's a gain of a yard. And this is 3rd down.
3rd down and 9. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready, ready. 18. Set up. 19. Sorry, Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this.
On the set.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
Set. Set, go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he's in. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown. 49ers. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
Right back to him on first down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
That's another Cowboys first down. A gain of 12.
They'll stay on the ground. He's got another first down and more. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Tight end going in motion here. On 2nd down, it's Dak. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Dallas.
Prescott. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
His kick is good. Makes the score Niners 14. Cowboys 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, faking the give. He'll get it into the hands of Kittle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 37 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Kenny Clark in there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Pearson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15s. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Marquise Bell on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Second and 5.
At the Cowboys' 8-yard line.
Viking 18.
He'll look to throw. Moving to his left. That is Hodge. What a job on the scramble. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A first down throw for Prescott. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. This is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
Niners 28, Cowboys 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Dak going to throw it here on first down. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11. And the Cowboys first down.
Prescott on first down. That's complete to Blue. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards. Here's first and 10.
First down, Dallas.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
4 more yards.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
Leads to second and goal.
Second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. First down, Prescott. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
First down.
Hey, 47.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here we go, 46, 46. 46.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
Go, 26.
Second down, Prescott. On a throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On third down, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Fourth down, here's Dak. That one, caught! Touchdown, Cowboys.
Great job here on fourth and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble pass in the red zone. There's teams out there that create these exact opportunities because of the stress it puts on coverage. That's why it's so critical for these defenses to keep the quarterback in the pocket, because when you don't, it is so hard to latch onto these receivers for that amount of time.
Ooh. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's into the hands of Harris. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry here. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
And these are the tough yards you judge a back by. Like we used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about 1 yard or 2.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And that will lead to a second down.
Hold the ready.
Back to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And third down coming up.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
A quick slant taken by Lamb. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Going to 53.
On first and 10, Prescott. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Dallas. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Play action, he'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The linebacker, Nick Herbig, getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete right side to Harris. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 7. They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? He's got his man. Completes a Pearsall. And he's going to have a Niners first down as this defense can't come up with the play they need. They surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That is a gain of 15, halfway there as he's down at the 15.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Panther 60. Panther, take off.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He runs with it. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender. And
oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go, kill. Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, 47, 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Cowboys.
We're going to 53. Here we go, 47. 47. 26.
Dak to throw. This one complete right side. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. From the 43, here's 2nd and 3. Prescott again. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Here we go. We're going to 54. Kill. Then we're going to 53. 26.
3rd and short. Prescott. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. And the Niners are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Start on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now, faking the give. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Kill. Yeah, here we go.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down.
We're going 47. We're going to 54.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
18 Rattler.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's going to be caught.
Wilkins pass complete to C.D. Lamb. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. whistle. Touchdown, 49ers. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, check.
Here's first and 10.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. So on first and 10, here's Milton. And left side, it's caught. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Hold the ready. Head the street. Head the street. Go. Nice.
It's first down, and they'll run. And now we're going to time out by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game.
3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the Cowboys' 41-yard line.
They face second down and 7.
60 guys. 60 guys. Let's go. 70 left.
Now a give up the middle, and it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Talk things over before third down. We'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll drop to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
They bring their tight end right. Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
They come up for 2nd and 2.
At the 26-yard line.
From the gun, here's Milton. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Come on. Hit. 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18, right here. Ready, right?
Try and throw with Milton. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Here we go. 19, 18. Cut 19. Cut 19. Warriors 70. 70 range. 70 range. 19 side. 19.
They'll go. Here's Milton. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Here's 1st down.
Yeah! Here we go. Here we go. 46, 46. 46.
To the air again. Prescott. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. The throw once more. Here's Milton. And that's going to be intercepted. And the Niners are right back in this one.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will.